Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So that's got things underway. And he cuts out the supply. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Baresi does well to get it back. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Yamal. Luis Suarez. Akanji. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. So what can they make of this? Maradona charging forward, the ball at his feet. Azar. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And here's Messi. Luis Suarez. And a chance! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. It's Luis Suarez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looking for options for movement. Senegal still without a single shot on target. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Ugarte. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Camavinga crosses it in. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. He slings it in. The referee has given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold. Milan are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And Senegal score first.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's well positioned here. And the finish! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well,
There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cannavaro tries to pass it through. Look at the space. He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's through, it's one-on-one. Real chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been a...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Senegal really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. That is quite remarkable.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Alexander-Arnold. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Akanji. Here's Rodri. Right card, wins the duel this time. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And there is the half-time whistle.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Azar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Neymar. Ugarte. He's on it, can he get away? Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Ugarte. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baresi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro for Maicon. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, strongly challenged there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh, really well played.
It's Maradona! Yes! And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ugarte. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri just eases him off the ball. Suarez. Luis Suarez! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Casillas. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Cannavaro makes the interception. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Referee has just said play on. Neymar. Ugarte. He's beaten the last man. Driving forward. Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan are having a ball here. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ugarte. Oh, Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! And he's missed it. Camavinga. Messi powering forward here.
2 minuti di recupero.
Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Baresi shows the will to win the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Senegal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level. The one and only...
Chance! Has another go!
That's good defending, very good defending.
And he thumps it clear. Casillas. Bastoni. Ugarte. And it's Camavinga. Turns back here, probably the best option. Here's Rodri. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. And here's Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Crosses it in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Ugarte. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Senegal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Cleared without hesitation. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race, and again! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Germany have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. So much time and space here. Yamal. Ribéry! Now, who's going to be first to this? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Torres. He's away. And the finish! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Le numéro 9, Fernando Torres.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Ribery. Aims beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Senegal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Ugarte. Nicely spread. Yamal. Ribery. He's found the way through. And Ribery! Germany are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Germany have... And he's had a hit!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Bastoni.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ribery. That has not gone well. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ribery. Now Ugarte. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. Messi gets into a good position. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Delivered. Up he goes! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great header. The invitation. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Senegal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Torres. He shifted it to the flank. Ugarte. Van Dijk. And it's Ribery. Distributed tidily. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Threads one in. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ugarte. Rodri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Van Dijk. Yamal. And it's Ugarte. Mbappe. Van Dijk does well to get it back. And it's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri, and the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Torres! And he's there to belt it away. Back into the middle. And here's Messi. And Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Some resolute defending there. Oh, there's a probing ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set...
And the shots! Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's... And Torres! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Ribéry. Can he get it through? Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having... Mbappe!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Here's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Yamal, Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Raul. Decent progress down the left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Torres. Now then, the ball's come loose. Plenty to aim at here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And it's been played through. And he's lost his man here. Crosses it in. Ugarte puts his foot on the gas. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And the ball's gone astray. Dixon gets it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Dijk. And it's Ribéry. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Takes aim and he rises. Oh, brilliant save.
Attention, changement.
Corner number 2 then.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Knocks it into space. Rodri. That has been slung wide. Some good work on the right flank here. That's the end. Senegal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Senegal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.